Hello. So, as a recap, last couple of days have been super stressful, but not for any trail reason. So a couple of days we left Lenno Station Campground and then walked over Lenno, and because the going was good, we kept on going. And at one point decided that we from at the end of Lenno, we were going to go on the same day. So we kept walking and it was great, went fast, super nice. And at one point we thought, you know what, let's go to thru-hike, which was, we were going to go there the day after, and we thought we might be able to make it in one day. Now, we did make it in one day, but the moment we came out of the forest and were able to see if we can get a hitch, because it was getting late, into thru-hike, which was, I mean, it was technically, as hitches go, it was the best hitch ever, because it was one car and a ride. So the first car that came driving past drove us all the way to thru-hike. Now it was a farmer with a pickup truck, and he told us to throw the packs in the back of the car. So spent 15 minutes, or the 15 kilometers, it was about, I don't know how long it takes in the car, but not too long, 10 minutes, something like that, to drive into thru-hike. And we got out and we knew the supermarket was going to close soon, so we grabbed our packs, thanked the farmer, ran into the supermarket to get all the stuff, all the yummy stuff that we normally don't have. And the moment I put my pack down, I saw that the hip belt, that one, was unzipped, and that holds my phone. And my phone was gone. So you kinda can probably imagine what I felt like. I just had lost my phone in a stranger's car in the middle of nowhere that has all the last couple of sections of pictures on there that hadn't uploaded to the cloud. It had everything, you know, all my details, everything I would need to go back home for, everything was on that phone, and it was gone. So I felt like crap. Luckily, there are some pretty amazing people who are super positive, in the form of Split, Pacemaker, and Blackout, who is the most positive person I've ever met in my life. And they were adamant that I was going to get my phone back. Now the little cynicism that is I found it hard to believe. But of course, I mean, you kind of already can tell that I have it back because I'm talking to it right now. So they came up with an action plan, and they were gonna ask, because in the little time that I spent in the car, I remember the details of the guy who picked us up. Split said it's only a small place, so everybody knows each other. And we went to the pub and we asked around there and kind of told the description, but there were a lot of local people who were going to help and we were thinking along. And then the next day, I wrote down a message on paper that we were going to hang in the windows of the shops with the description of this farmer. But so I went to the library, who's also operating as the local council, typed out a please help message, the details of the farmer, what he looked like, because I remembered little details like where his wife came from and how long he had been here, what he farmed. So, and kind of just wrote it down, printed it out. And the moment I printed it out, the lady of the council office asked, "Oh, I think I'll ring some people." So she read the notice, rang one person who didn't know, second person she rang, and she goes, "Oh, we know who it is." So she had a phone number and everything. She rang him up, and my phone was still in the back of his pickup truck. Luckily, because that's also the same moment that cyclone, Gita came over. Luckily it's a waterproof phone, otherwise it would have been swimming. But the next day we stayed in town, and after the work hours of the guy, he came and dropped off my phone. So I guess that's another message for me again, that I should be a little bit more positive towards the thoughts of other people and how helpful people want to be when it is something that they know is dear to someone. So yeah, it's pretty humbling once again, and I'm super happy to have the friends that I have on this trail that believe in everything positive. And I wish I could be a little bit more like that at times, but I find it very hard. It is easier, and it's kind of a cop-out, but I see a lot more the negativity of a situation a lot more, and I wish I could be a little bit more like them and see the positivity of a situation, because this time it paid out and it was amazing. The fact that so many people kind of came together, and within a couple of hours had located my phone and I had it back. It's just amazing. So that is my little story. So the council of Otautau was awesome, and the farmer who gave us point one a ride, and then 2 came driving back to give me back my phone. That was pretty cool towards the end of this trail to have a moment like that. It's pretty cool. So I'm super stoked, because otherwise I'd be literally talking to no one, because I wouldn't have my phone and no one could have seen the last bit of trail. This is almost coming, so it's only a couple of days. So it's grey skies. Luckily we don't get the severity of the tropical cyclone named Gita. I heard the north part of the South Island is getting properly hammered, and the only thing we had is a lot of rain and a lot of wind last night, and rain today, which brought us to buy umbrella Ella to keep the rain off our head. And we found a little side road. So instead of taking a trail, Blackout and I found a route around that went straight from Otautau over farmer roads and a forest road, and it was going to connect back to the trail, which we were almost at. So we've been walking through a forest and farmland, and now we're slowly going back into the existence of trail, because we were really scared it was going to be super muddy, because it had been raining for a couple of days very bad, and it is ridiculously cold. So hence the whole dressed in black to preserve warmth. So we're connecting back to the trail, and then from there it's only a couple of more days, and then it's done. But for now I'm super stoked. I have my phone, I have amazing friends, and I've got 2 legs that are still willing to walk after many weeks of serious abuse. So I hope the trail is going to be lovely. I think this is going to be the last forest, and then it's beach again and a little bit of highway. So the TA keeps it in traditional and finishes how it started. So for now, Prosser out.